Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome along to another live stream. And we haven't been around for a very, very long time, but we are back in business. Me and Paul Wilson, we are back in business with the job. And
We go.
today, hello there, Paul.
Hello.
And today we are going to be talking about a few talking points this afternoon. We will be talking about season ticket updates. We'll be talking about the club shop. We'll be talking about the ticket office, and we will be talking about a bit about Sunday's game. So, Paul Wilson, we're going to go straight into the season ticket update. Apparently, there's been 37,104 tickets sold for Sunday afternoon's game, which is very good by the club so far. And apparently, according to obviously what I've been hearing, it could even reach to 40,000. Is that true?
It could. To be honest with you, Lord, that's for season opener. That's brilliant, especially on Sky.
Of course it is. If you see a season opener on Sky, you never get 40,000 in the ground on Sky, do you? You only get around 35,000. You don't get up to 40,000 at a 49,000 seat ground, to be fair.
To be honest, it'll be interesting how many fans Ipswich win as well.
I think it's going to be around... Is that 40,000 even without away fans?
Yeah, I think it will be. But then I was listening to a podcast, Talking Town, actually. And one of their fans they had on, I think, yesterday, he's leaving at like 8 in the morning to actually get up here. Because some of their coaches are actually leaving at that time.
8 in the morning?
To actually get up to the northeast.
They're only... Bloody hell, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11.
But they'll be stopping halfway.
They'll probably be stopping the service, yeah. They'll probably be stopping the services. So anyway, season ticket update. There's been a lot of fans anyway I've been hearing on groups, on messenger groups, on Twitter, even on bloody Facebook I've seen it. All over the place I've seen it. No fans aren't getting the proper tickets correctly sent to them. Like, people's been buying 4 tickets and they've only been sent 1 ticket. Now, how is Sunderland? Isn't this strange? Why are you only sending 1 ticket and you're supposed to have 4 tickets? What I would be doing, right, if I had a ticket office and if I owned Sunderland Football Club, and that's a big dream for me. Hopefully, if I do, that would be great. But if I owned Sunderland Football Club and a ticket office, I wouldn't be sending 1 ticket to a fan. I would be sending 4 tickets to the fan, what they ordered. So they get the correct amount of tickets so they wouldn't have to worry or panic before the first game of the season comes. And I've only received 1 season ticket, and I've supposed to have 2 tickets for me and my dad. But we've only sent this one.
What you've got to remember, though, this is actually a new system that the club's actually working with.
Yeah, well, apparently... I heard from someone called Facebook, he says I've only been sent 1 as well. But another 3 came today. He says, don't worry, mate, because they'll come. So I was like, let's hope so.
No, but fair enough that the season cards are not like, from the club. But it's a new
system.
It's a new system, skydata.com.
Yeah, and obviously I'm going to ask Paul a couple of questions as well, because I think he can answer these questions for the channel and for obviously the people who's watching. So Paul went to the ground on Saturday, and he got him perfectly fine with Michael Bowers, one of his friends who goes with him, obviously famous Sunderland YouTuber. You can go over and subscribe to him if you want. Michael Bowers. So Paul went into the ground perfectly fine, didn't you, Paul? With a ticket scan.
Yeah, completely fine.
So basically what you get, everyone, is I'm going to show you on my phone because obviously I think it's going to be a perfect way of showing you. If anyone doesn't know how to use ticketing or anyone doesn't know how to use season tickets, I think it's going to be a way to show you guys. So you will go on to obviously your e-ticketing, which you've got an email from. You should have this email coming up saying you're on your way. If you go down to the bottom, they've got 2 options of Apple Wallet or Google Wallet. You click on whichever one you want. So Apple Wallet's for iPhone, Google Wallet's for Android. So if you click on, I've got Google Wallet. So if I click onto my Google Wallet, it will be already saved into my Google Wallet. There you go. So what you would do is with this, you would press view ticket. And what you would do is with this, you would either scan the QR code on the bottom of the reader, or what you could do is you could get this, it's a little contactless thing, like a little contactless thing on the app. You can even scan it on top of it, just let you in straight away. So I think compared to the other way, obviously having the physical season cards and obviously paper tickets, I think this way could be even better than having paper tickets and season cards. I think it could be even a better way because it would be faster tracking, faster system, and a lot quicker to get into the ground because obviously thousands of people are going to be queuing up on Sunday. And obviously they won't be having a clue what to do, some of them. So
yeah. Well, actually, on Saturday, I didn't actually have to show the QR code.
Oh.
You just go into the scanner, and it actually scanned it straight away.
Oh,
and what I like about the scanner now, just when you put your ticket in, I think it's got like a block or something, and if it turns green, then you can go in. And of course, if it goes red, of course you can't.
And obviously, it's like a false entry kind of, and obviously you've got to wait again. So that's basically the way of getting your ticket, guys, if you don't know how to do that. But obviously, I think a few digital support people are going to be around on Sunday as well. Is that right, Paul? I've been hearing quite a few digital support guys are going to be around.
Yeah, I think there will be.
Yeah, because obviously new people who's got a season card obviously onto the phones and obviously they don't know how to use it. Especially old age pensioners, if they've got like phones on smartphones and stuff, they might know not what to do. So obviously that's how people need to be around.
There'll be a couple of stewards as well, I think, outside as well.
Yeah, I think a few stewards will be trained up on this new program as well as season ticketing. So obviously they'll know about it as well. So about the season ticket update, I think at the minute, I think everyone just has to be patient with the tickets because obviously you will get them. Just it's taken a long time to come through. I don't know, guys. Just it takes a long time for season tickets to come through, but at the end of the day, you'll get them. So don't you panic about things like that because
to be honest, I can see why. Because I actually listened to the interview that Steve Davison done with Nick Barnes. I can see why we've gone down this route because apparently the people that brings the concerts apparently they told Steve Davison that doing it this way it would probably bring bigger acts to the actual ground.
Yeah, I think it will as well, to be honest. I think it will bring bigger things to the ground as well. So, I've got a couple of things to say as well. We've got apparently there's a player who will sign for us in a couple of days' time from PSG. Apparently, I've been hearing.
We've got Bishop coming in hopefully this week as well.
Bishop coming in from his Man United American tour. He's coming back apparently. He's going to sign for us. But there's another thing here from a tick from the club shop. I want you all to listen to this because it's very important. So, if you've managed to get a new kit from the club shop, you're one of the lucky ones. Well, Matt Keeling's had enough of it. So, this is going to be an interesting story. So, here we go. So, I've been wondering whether to bother saying anything about the current off-field fiasco at Sunderland AFC. To be brutally honest, my digital season ticket process seemed to be going swimmingly all right. It went into my junk folder, and I haven't tested it for a match yet, but at least I've got what appears to be the correct ticket. I think, though, every single day there seems to be something else either wrong or just, well, a bit shit. The delaying of the club shop opening was something that in isolation probably doesn't matter too much, but when you add all of the small annoyances all together, so if you add all the small things added on together, guys, as well, which shows no sign of stopping, it starts to grate on you quite a lot. Which it does. It starts to grate on a lot of people quite a lot. So people will be questioning, Why is the ticket office not open when it should be? Sheffield United's ticket office is open every day through COVID. Newcastle was. How? Surely. I have no problem with the digital season card system. I think it's the best way to do things nowadays. And it's the same process you use for a flight, a train, a gig, pretty much anything, which Paul's just mentioned for gigs.
Yeah, it is.
Other
Theatres
things,
and
though,
stuff which have got it.
other things, though, are not just good enough. So, this is a part where I will actually agree with this Matthew person. The online store is an absolute shambles. It's a mess, which it is a mess. It is absolutely pathetic of a mess. Not going to lie. It isn't functional, and it just isn't not fit for purpose. You've got items on there which look like they're either listed, teapot, crumbled up, or folded, with an image taken on a Motorola Razor. The bizarre listings such as the foam fingers, which are sensibly limited to a maximum of 5 per customer, just make the whole thing look like a jumbo sale. It's all just pretty half-arsed. Bloody hell. And then Preston tickets. Many with the required points to purchase tickets today will help be greeted with a message telling them they don't have the right privileges on their account to make a purchase. Bloody hell.
I can probably see why that's come from.
What you saying? Why then, Paul? What do you think? What's going on?
Because what the club has now put out on away days now is actually the age bracket.
Right.
I think I said it a couple of days ago that the club's actually. I think the club put out a couple of weeks ago that. Let's see if I can find it.
This is just ridiculous. I'm reading more down, and it's just looking more pathetic than it is. Look, this club shop. I'm going to read the rest out when you're finished.
Yeah, I'm trying to find because there's loads of here. there's actually loads on the club website.
It is. There's tons. Whew. Bloody hell.
Yeah, our Sunderland ladies have just signed. I just saw
Someone.
it there. Ellen Jones.
Ellen Jones, yeah, I seen that just before there when I was looking at stuff. Got a couple. So
Yeah, I'm trying to find it because there's loads.
Paul's just looking, guys, so don't you worry, guys. Just that will take our time a bit because this is even more shambolic because do you know why? They've actually put it, on the Wise Men Say website, Paul. They've actually put it on this Wise Men Say website, a report from this Matthew person. That's what makes it more if a ticket office in a club shop act, to be honest.
God, there is loads here.
And I found it yet, like, Paul.
No.
Take it till Christmas to find it with all the stuff what they've put on. Just bear with us, guys. Just bear with us. We're all looking through. And I will carry on reading this statement out from what this person said. Because it's not looking pretty at the moment, guys, for our club shop, I'm not going to lie. If any of the staff members are watching on the club shop as well, you should be kind of ashamed, to be honest. What I'm hearing. I did say something about age brackets, like on the club website. I did say something somewhere, about age bracketing.
Yeah, so did I.
I just can't remember where I found it.
I don't know how it is, but there is there is an age bracket now.
Yeah, we'll find it, guys, for next time. So, where was it? Where was I? Oh, right. It's getting quite funny at this point. It never has been a business that seems to not want their customers to spend money with them, which is actually true. I think the club shop is just wasting money basically because they don't want the customers spending their gear, which is just terrible, really. This is what will happen. People will just give up. Well, people will give up in the end. They'll just be like, I'm not going there anymore because it's never open. I'm not going there anymore because it's only open on Friday and Saturday. Because remember, Paul, only used to be open Friday and Saturday mornings, 10 to 5. Ages ago. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
This paragraph down as well. This isn't looking pretty for your club shop. We're finally not shambolic on the pitch. There is demand again for replica kits, particularly junior ones. When you can only buy a strip from the club shop, no other outlets, and when there's stock issues or the kit looks like something of a fake off a market store, that are understandably going to be problems. Then someone turned around and went, sorry son, I can't give you that Sunderland shirt. They simply have none for sale. Then he turned around and went, oh, that's okay, I have a Man City one with Grealish on the back instead. Other clubs are more accessible than ever. There is more exposure to football than ever before. When I was a kid, you have midnight kid launches. My dad would take me to get it. It was class. I loved it, and it's something I am even more grateful for now, is you realise how much these things actually cost. So, exactly, when you go to the club shop, you're paying 55 quid for a top. 55 quid for a top, like, come on. Do you actually think that's cheap, Paul? 55 quid for a top?
No, not for the kids' tops.
Nah, not for the kids' tops. So, where was it? Never ever were these stock issues. If people in the city want to buy a shirt, they should be able to buy one. Because if they can't, there'll be plenty of others they can buy. And those clubs win things. It's just poor. There's been a lot of exciting things about the club, but the basics are getting worse. Things often aren't straightforward in football, and they are causing mitigating factors and things, making it actually a complex process to support the club through. That takes some doing. It does take massive takes of doing that, to be honest. Matthew, yeah, it does if you're watching. So, Matthew Keenan, if you're watching, you've actually said a true story on the club shop there. So, next, guys, we have actually got a bit of transfer news to give you. In the last couple of hours, or maybe 5-6 hours ago, we are apparently interested in signing someone called Colin Dagba from PSG. And I will upload his picture for you now, guys. This is a face of him. He's 24-year-old. He can play at right back. He can play at left back. And he can play on the wing as well. So you can play a wing, left back or right back. So you can play in a couple of options as well. So this is the lad who you probably might be seeing in a couple of weeks' time for Sunderland Football Club. Just for many fans who don't know the lad. Used to play for PSG. And apparently, Paul says he's had 77 appearances for PSG. Is that right, Paul?
Something like that. Yeah, that's probably a rumour, but I've seen it.
Yeah. And obviously, the last thing what we're going to be talking about, guys, before we do head off, is we'll be talking about our upcoming game on Sunday against Ipswich, and we will be talking about our pre-season game tonight against Hartlepool, and we'll be talking about Mallorca on Saturday. So we'll be talking about a few things yet before we head off. So Mallorca game on Saturday finished 1 apiece. Obviously, Semedo scoring that goal on Saturday. Wave, I don't know who scored for Mallorca. I don't even know who scored for them.
I'll try and get it up on the BBC website. It'll be up on there.
It'll be here somewhere. So, apparently Vidat Mercury, I can't pronounce that name. Vida Mercury scored against Patterson on Saturday, apparently. So that made it 1-1. So, Paul, what did you think of that game on Saturday when you went? Did you think it was excitingly happy on Saturday? Or do you think it was a bit boring? Or do you think it was a lot of creative passing in there? What do you think?
To be honest, I was actually happy the way we actually played on Saturday. I know, the chances we actually had first half, I was actually happy with. But to be honest, I actually had a feeling Mowbray would actually make the changes second half, which he did. Because that was one of the main reasons he took Serkin off, because I thought, well, the players he started, I knew he would. I was actually with the ones he started. The ones he brought on, Trent has actually done well second half. I actually thought Chris Rigg, when he came on, he was actually all over them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought we played alright until that bad tackle on Luke O'Nien. Because
Which I will be putting up right now, guys.
I actually have to agree with what I actually was listening to. Because that could have actually ended O'Nien's career.
Because look at this, guys. I don't care if it's on the club or not. I don't ever get a copyright ban. This is absolutely terrible what this Milwaukee player done. Watch this. I'm gonna show you what he done, right? And I'll show you back in slow motion as well. So played it across to Huggins. Huggins gets it. There goes O'Nien. Tries and gets the ball. He does. Then look at this. Ooh, takes him clean out. 100% a red card. He's definitely off for that. 100%. And there's about 22 players getting into a hustle of a fight, trying to take the players back. Look at this. Just look at this.
Well, the thing is, I couldn't get their manager actually got involved as well.
So here you go. I know.
Every single one of their coaching staff actually got involved. The only thing, I do like about it, none of ours got involved. Mowbray didn't get involved whatsoever. I thought he would have, mind.
Good thing, though, isn't it, Paul, that our staff didn't get involved, because otherwise it would have been red cards.
Yeah, would have been.
It have been red cards.
But I'm not sure who that referee was, but I actually said to Bowers, if that was another referee, I don't think he would have given that straight away. But that ref saying that, I'm not sure if it was the linesman that saw it. Then he probably called the ref over. But the ref ran straight to them and red card straight away.
Which, to be honest, I think it's good, to be honest, that ref done that, because obviously many times when we've had a game, and many things that happened before, it always goes against us and never happens, like get sent off and stuff. It's yellow card at best. And to be honest, that's to send it off, like a tackle like that. Going straight into someone.
Mind you, I've got to say, though, but their supporters that they brought, because they didn't bring that many, but their fans were really respectful to our supporters. They were actually heroes, actually.
Yeah, apparently Terry was interviewing some Milwaukee fans on Saturday. I was watching on his channel. He was interviewing
they were really respectful.
Mm-hmm.
So I never thought they would have put their fans beside us, but they did.
Yeah, I thought they would have put them on, the top stand where they normally put the top stand up there, or they would have put them in the north stand. In the north stand. What would have put them in there?
Yeah, really good attendance by us as well.
What was it? 11,000 or something? 12,000? Just for a pre-season friendly. That's brilliant, lad.
I think it was something like that.
It's brilliant that for a pre-season friendly and only get like 5,000 just for a pre-season friendly, getting double that. So
I think probably most people wanted to see the new players.
Yeah. So obviously back on Sunday, guys. Obviously Ipswich versus Sunderland. We are back in Championship action on Sunday. Obviously with Frankie Collins and not Frankie Collins, Frankie Francis.
Collins. Do we get me confused?
Hey, I tell you what, Paul, I think that should go as a funny moment of the season now already.
Somebody will clip that. Somebody will clip it.
Frankie Collins. Frankie Francis and Danny Collins will be doing commentary on Sunday afternoon. Around 4, I think it's around 4:30 we'll do commentary. Starting, get the build up and stuff, and obviously kick off at 5. Obviously we'll do a half time.
It'd be interesting what the club does do with that because it's on Sky.
Oh yes, so they won't be there, will they?
There will be, but they'll do it to the USA International.
Because when I click on Sunderland stream on their Fire Stick, it won't let us play it unless it's on Sky. Because when it's on Sky, it won't let us do that. But
the game's on Sky, so over here anyway. So it'll be on Sky Sports, and I'm not sure because it hasn't been announced yet. I don't know who will be there from Sky.
No, I mean who will be there from Sky. I don't even know who the ref is yet. No, I mean Sky. We'll get it.
It'll probably be somebody we haven't heard of for a referee.
You think?
Especially with the, I just hope whoever the ref is does actually know the new rules of the AFL now.
They should. They shouldn't they, really?
They should, because the AFL's probably had meetings with them.
Referee appointments. Actually got referee appointments. Here we go. 6th of August. 6th of August.
I'm going to take a guess it's Darren Bond.
No. Sunderland versus Ipswich Town. Apparently our referee is Sam Barrett. Apparently. Sam Barrett. We haven't even
heard of this. We haven't actually had him before.
That's going to be very interesting. I'm going to actually search him up, to be honest. Sam Barrett, referee. Samuel Barrett. So the last game he's done for us. What was the last game he done for us? He's only managed for. Let's have a look. So.
I bet you this is a new referee.
No, it's not. He's actually been the referee for 4 seasons. He's done championship games. He's done League One games. Let's have a look where the last time he's managed us. When he's done us.
I'd guess it's way last time he had us.
2022. So let's have a look into this one. So the last time round, when Samuel Barrett did have us, was back in League One on the 8th of March against Fleetwood, when we won them 3-1. So that's going to be an interesting. Yeah, at the Stadium of Light. So that's going to be interesting. We won them 3-1 at the Stadium of Light, and he's only gave. Let's have a look. He's had 144. Times being refereed, he's only gave 3 red cards out within the time.
Let me guess, that was under Lee Johnson.
That would have been 8th of
Johnson
March.
Johnson of Grayson.
Let's have a look. Sunderland. 8th of March 2022 would have been under Alex Neil because obviously.
Oh. I remember that ref now. That's come to mind.
I didn't think he was a bad ref, to be honest, when I thought that. When I seen him saying Alex, yeah, he's not a bad ref, to be honest. Oh, dear. But, yeah, obviously Frankie Francis and Danny Collins.
Yeah, almost done it again.
I haven't seen them for 3 months, Paul, on air. Like, them mixed up. I'm before you see Danny Francis next.
You've just done it.
So, bloody hell. So Frankie Francis and Danny Collins will be back on Sunday afternoon, guys, with obviously the US for international streaming. But next weekend, on the 12th of August against Preston North End, we'll be back. 3 o'clock kick-off. Obviously, they won't be doing UK stream because obviously they don't stream in the UK, they only stream overseas. But obviously, if you've got a little dodgy stick, well, I've got, you can actually get onto Frankie Francis and Danny Collins and you can actually watch them. So that's what I tend to do. I normally watch Frankie Francis and Danny Collins because I actually like the commentary from them better than Nick Barnes, to be honest. I don't like Nick Barnes. I'm sorry if you're watching. Yeah, well, yeah. Right. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe, and we'll see you on Saturday for a preview with Blue Monday podcast for Ipswich Town. So take care from me and Paul. Peace and goodbye.
See you later.